What's up, guys? Today we're playing a game that is very similar to a top-down Zelda game. In fact, if you're a fan of something like Link to the Past or Link's Awakening, I actually think this game more so mirrors something like Link's Awakening. But if you're a fan of like the top-down Zelda-style games, you're going to like this game. It's called Blossom Tales: The Sleeping King. Came out on the Switch pretty recently, I think a few days ago. It's also out on Steam, so it released on Steam back in March 28th, actually. It's been on there for a little while now, but it hasn't had, I guess, the exposure that it's received now on the Switch. In fact, they put out a tweet earlier today, I believe, saying that on the Switch, like the Switch alone, it sold more than the entirety of Steam's like lifetime sales in its first day, doubled them actually. So yeah, did pretty well on the Switch, and I wonder why, right? Take a look at it. Okay, here's our view that we have here. You have like a sword, you can do a charge up, and the king, who is the person that you're trying to save, has been put to sleep by a wizard, and you have to go out now and go to 3 different places and collect 3 different ingredients to wake him up. Sounds a lot like Zelda, yes, I know. It basically is. I don't think they're trying to hide it, actually. I think they're trying to embrace the fact that they are, well, going with this. So let's play a little bit here, guys, and I'll kind of talk to you about it while we're doing that. So my goal currently is to go to the southwest and try to retrieve the first ingredient. You actually have a log here, and you have a map. A map actually shows you where to go with a little blinking square there at the bottom. The log, though, is pretty cool because it does keep track of everything, which is nice since if you don't know what you're doing, or maybe you stop playing for a while, this will actually show you where to go. So you can see the first of the ingredients, fairy clover, is found in Golem's Haven. Lily, the protagonist, must travel south of the kingdom to find it. So even as quest objective, head southwest, cross the river, enter Golem's Haven. Now, the one thing I liked is, in the beginning, the whole point of this is you're basically having a bedtime story told by their grandfather, 2 kids. And it's kind of a cool idea because while I know a lot of different movies and games even do that, I just took all them out. What I like is when you come back from a saved game, so like let's say you've saved your game, turned it off, you're coming back now, it actually starts up with them still kind of in the living room talking to their grandfather. So that's how they started up. He kind of reminds them of what they're hearing. So I liked that idea when I started it back up. So we're gonna push up here. You can see you have your standard, like you swing your sword. It does have like a combo attack, so if you hit that 3 times, it'll actually do like a spin. And you do have that charge up that I showed you, but when you hit A in the middle of that, you'll then also jump forward, almost like a leaping slash. So you hit it, and then you hit it again, you'll jump forward. So, and of course she like makes the whole place rumble when that happens. So Lily was knighted right before all of this happened, and she was sent on like a little errand that kind of made it so she wouldn't be affected by the spell or anything. And all the knights, including herself, are now out looking for this ingredient. So we're gonna push up here. I like the look of it. I know there's a lot of people who may not like this visual style. I really like the visual style of almost like a 16 mixed with like 8-bit, more of an 8-bit, obviously. Yes, I do want to go to Golem's Haven. So that's one of the things. I like this design. It's $15. I think the price is good for this, especially if you're a Zelda fan. You might as well just stop watching, go buy this now, because it's gonna entertain you pretty well for $15. I mean, you can't. I know a lot of people are like, oh, they just copied Zelda. Listen, you really can't have. I don't think you can have too much Zelda. You know, so I am more than happy when people do their take on it. I mean, the story kind of is parallel to it, obviously, but there are times where it's different. Her being knighted, they having obviously a girl protagonist go through this. Lily entered Golem's Haven for the first time, but something was wrong. The druids were under attack, so this is their grandfather kind of telling them the story as they go along. And it's kind of funny because you'll see like the kids, like Chris here, will kind of interject at times, and they'll even change some of the story based on what the kids actually want to happen. You know how it would be actually if a kid was listening to the story, they would interject and be like, oh no, I thought this was happening. Yeah, so you're trying to figure out what you want to, we'll do golems. I want to see what they look like. Golems brought to life by dark magic had arrived to destroy the druids. It's that one. That's one. Oh, wow. Okay, I should have done archers. That was my mistake. Oh, man. I have bombs. I do have bombs. You also have a button for your shield. Once I saw that, the button for your shield is the thing that made me think right away of Link's Awakening, right? Because of that. So you have your bombs, and what's nice is, ooh, we got them. Your bombs don't, like, they don't have a certain amount. They actually use up your magic meter. Again, I like that. So here's a teleport pad. I've actually done a few, so I gotta destroy all them. I guess the bombs work best. Oh, I used 2 of them. Whoops. I guess the bombs work the best against these guys because I hit them with my sword and they just kind of bounce back. They don't actually, it doesn't appear like they get hurt. Should have done archers. Oh well. Let's throw a bomb at them. Ugh. Oh, nice. If you hit them with it, it blows them up. All right. I hit him with, oh, okay. No, I'm not. Oh, he just, okay, so if he just touches it, they blow up. I'm collecting these feathers. I'm not really sure what these feathers do exactly. But we're going to push up here and see. Oh, there's another one. Got him. Nice. You can actually almost throw them if you just tap X. There we go. Oh, it didn't blow up on him. Okay, got him. So we blow him up. This is, again, Golem's Haven. We're going to look up for, thank you for saving us, Sir Knight. Please come inside. So they do try to add some story elements to this. I assume there's going to be some kind of dungeon that we now have to go through to get this ingredient. Younger than the other knights who passed through here. They already left to the temple, one of the last places where fairy clover still grows. I fear their impatience will prevent them from activating the magic stones protecting the entrance. Okay. We must watch carefully and listen to the tones, not hack away like a fool. If you're also headed there, beware of the druids that have defected from our group. They now serve the dreaded Dark Wizard. Oh, good. I don't have my headphones on, so that's going to be fun when that starts up. I'd like to hear a song. All right, now let's go. Let's head out to, wait, is there something up there too? Sometimes you have like little Easter egg. Okay, now let's head out here and I guess go to this dungeon that I won't be able to hear any tones from. Oh, here, this is, I guess, what I can spend those feathers on. Let's see. Here to help me make the finest arrows. Oh, so this is, okay, so those feathers, I assume what I'm going to get here is some kind of bow from the dungeon. Made these lands dangerous, but you look like a brave gal. Collect feathers for me, now share my profits with you. Okay, I need at least 20 for each shipment to the castle. So I need to get another, what do I have, like 4 of them or something? Another 16 or so. So let's curse woods beyond these trees. Travelers go. All right. So go up here. So you do have a button for your shield, and you can, it is almost like a tutorial. It shows you right in the beginning. So you have like a shield that can block arrows is what we were blocking earlier. Haven't had a chance to have anything else, but so you hold X, you can grab it. Oh, you can hold it up. And I assume I'm just trying to smack him into that, like I did before. Come here. Got him. Nice. So each one of them is just dropping a feather. So I have 5 now. I wonder how much money they actually give you. Let's go up here. Let's see. Yep, there's something over there hiding. Let's go in here. What's down here? So I assume they're going to have, the world is medium-sized. It's not like massive. It's a medium-sized world. Oh yeah, so, man, they took a lot from Zelda. We'll just say that. Oh, man. Please that, like usual. I think that's what I'm going to be saying most of the time I'm playing this is, I remember that from Zelda. Hey, a shovel. I remember for that from Zelda. Dig for buried treasure. Interesting. Yeah, pots down here. I mean, the game does get going right away. Like, you wake up, again, in your bed like Link, and then you're off. Like, that's it. You're on your way. You go to the castle, and they send you off on a quest instantly. So there's not a lot of, like, getting started or anything. So all those, I guess, are okay. I was hoping the feathers would give me, like a bow or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna have 6 of them now. I just need to get another 14. Oh, that bomb hurt me. That bomb hurt. I wonder if they have. Oh man, I wonder if they have a Master Sword in this game. That's one thing I was thinking that when I saw how similar it is to it. I wonder if there's more than 3 dungeons, right? Like they hit you with the basics and then you go to like a dark world. I'm curious how close it is to Zelda. I mean, I assume if you do the 3 dungeons and everything, that'll get you like 6 hours, I guess, of gameplay out of this. So that might be enough for a $14 game, $15 game. So maybe there isn't like, oh, now I'm just getting feathers all over the place. Maybe there isn't a whole dark world or anything. I did run into a blacksmith though, and they did say if you bring them certain stuff, they can upgrade your sword. So once I saw that, I was like, oh, cool, maybe I can upgrade my sword because we can do that in Zelda. Now I'm just blowing myself up. Oh, okay, I can't drop it in front of it. That's fine. We're fine. Everything's cool. All right. And I assume we're moving up to the... Hey, Tree Lord. Hello, young knight of the rose. Us tree spirits were here long before our kingdom came to be, but now our days are numbered thanks to a wicked outsider and his dark magic. He's talking about the, I assume, the wizard that put the king to sleep. His curse upon these lands has affected 10 of my tree brethren. Oh, so now I have to go out and find... Yes, free them from his cold grip, and I shall reward you. If I fear the time of the tree spirits will end soon. So now I have to go find a bunch of trees. 10 of them, actually. Man, it's actually a lot. But I guess I'll do that. I wonder if they're going to make it so that each, like, I guess each part is kind of stretched out like that. Like, I can't jump down. I assume it's going to be, like... not going to be super easy to get any of the ingredients, so it kind of stretches the game out a little bit. I wonder if one bomb will take out multiples. Oops. Oh, they're stuck. Boom. Oh, it did. Nice. There we go. That is very satisfying to blow them up with bombs. What do I actually have a map in here too? I do not. But that's where I'm going. I guess he's in the way. Let's see. So we're just kind of wandering around in these woods, I guess. So far, from what I've seen, reviews have pretty much said the game itself is good. It's not as long, I guess, as some people were expecting, so I assume it is those 3 dungeons that we've seen kind of or talked about with the ingredients, maybe. But I like the look of it. I like how it plays, because I've told you guys before, I'm a big fan of the like the top-down Zelda games. And if you like top-down Zelda, I think it's worth a buy. I think the $15 is a good price for it. Whenever I see a $15 indie game, I go, okay, if I can get like 6-7 hours out of it, I feel like I got my money's worth. And I think I'm going to get my money's worth out of this game. I'm going to show you guys how it plays in portable mode as well. Don't worry. But I will say this: if you have a computer and you don't have a Switch, I would also look into this too, because it's the same price on the PC. This is one of those indie games where they didn't try to charge more on the Switch or anything, but it's $15 either way. And I think it's a good buy on either system, especially if you're a big indie fan, maybe have a weaker computer or something. It'll play fine. It is a game that's going to play no sweat. So check it out. I'm going to jump you guys over to handheld mode as well. Give you a quick look at that. Those are lawn gnomes. Interesting. Let me go hit this guy. Oh, okay. There's a wizard, I guess. I'm going to smack him around with my sword. There we go, yeah. Sorry. I'm going to jump you guys over to handheld mode. There we go. Real quick, since we took care of him. And I'll blow this up, and we'll start up right from this point, I guess, going in here in handheld mode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Check the game out. It's Blossom Tales, The Sleeping King, done by Castle Pixel LLC and FDG Entertainment. Guys, I will see you in the next video.